Here we go. I was going to say, oops, sorry for the awkward silence, but you're probably not going to hear the awkward silence as I was fumbling with my buttons trying to hit record because I can always edit those out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Ask Dad, a dad show, not just for dads, but for everyone that wants fatherly advice from a real dad. Whether you're here for the bad dad joke or to gain some insight, Will Snow is the man, the myth, and the legend, in his own mind, of course, who knows all things. So please, welcome to today's episode of Ask Dad. Yay, they love you. They love you. They love you. Oh, wait, that's me.
Oh.
But they love you too. Hello, Will Snow.
Hello, Deb. Oh, how are you?
Most fabulous today. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. I've been reading this most amazing book. It is absolutely a keeper. It's by Stephen Wildish. Stephen Wildish. Stephen, thank you so much for your contribution to literature. We appreciate you greatly.
We do.
It's amazing. The title of the book is How to Swear.
Yes, he swiped this book from my bookshelf, but you are most able. So I think maybe we can start a thing where, in addition to a dad joke, we start one like just random excerpt from the How to Swear book.
Well, we could, but you're going to have to do the explicit.
I can put explicit on.
Explicit.
Yeah. So, do you have a dad joke, Will Snow?
I do
being
actually.
the dad.
I do actually.
Go on. I'm listening.
So I was, this actually came up as a result of being in the house the other day, and I was freezing. Freezing cold.
Yeah, the air conditioning here is weird.
Really weird. But then I realized, if you are ever cold in your house, you know what you have to do?
What do you have to do?
You go into a corner because it's always 90 degrees.
Oh my God. You thought I would like that being a mathlete. I will admit that was a good one.
All right.
Okay.
You got any for us?
Do I have jokes? How about this one? Why did the narcissist cross the road?
I gotta know, why did the narcissist? Why?
Why? They thought it was a boundary. No.
No. I give that one a clap.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yes. And that is an episode for another time, or I think we may have already talked about it.
Narcissism is an episode for all times, I think.
Yeah, legit.
My God.
We've all dealt with them. Anyway, what are we going to talk about today, Will Snow? Not narcissism. I'm not feeling the narcissistic.
You're not feeling narcissism.
Well, here, wait. Let me open the book.
Okay.
I'm randomly opening the book to a page, and it's talking about tense. Do you want me to read it with my
please, with your
voice?
your info voice.
Okay, so tenses about the word piss. The grammar around piss and its tenses is more complicated because of the three central meanings of piss, which is being drunk, being angry, and urinating. So the verb past is pissed, present pisses, the participle pissed of the past, the present participle pissing. It's quite a lot of alliteration.
It is. This is a very, very, this is a very grammatically correct book. It's why it's amazing.
I have more.
Oh,
May
please,
I?
yes.
Okay. So it goes from a statement, what the tense is, and the meaning. So listeners, we have an English lesson today. So, I was pissed. Past tense, intoxicating. I was pissed. Past tense, anger. I was pissing. Past, urination. I am pissed. Present, intoxication. I am pissed. Oh, maybe I should have been doing it with the frickin'... Okay. God damn it. All right. I am pissed. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Is present tense for anger. I am pissing. Present tense for urination. I will be pissed. Future intoxication. I will be pissed. Future anger. I will be pissing. Present urination. I do have a tiny bladder. Anything else that we'd like to know about the participle, I can't even speak now. That was a lot of the word pee. Pissing.
There
pee.
you go.
There we go. Anyway, what are we talking about today, Bull Snow, besides the proper grammatical uses of the word piss?
Well, I mean, that's kind of a tough one to follow up on,
Okay.
unless I was talking about the F word.
I love the F word.
Oh, the F word, yeah.
But this episode isn't yet.
I think that's actually
explicit.
half the book is
Probably.
discussing the F word
As
because
it
it's
should
such
be.
a
It should be.
it's
It can be
such a-
used in.
oh,
It can
it's
be a
not any-
verb, an
oh,
adjective.
very
Anyway,
powerful word.
Very powerful word. I can't even speak. I'm so excited about the F word. Will Snow, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, I'm going to come down a notch. I just wanted to talk a little bit about peer pressure.
Oh,
P.
yeah.
Peer
P,
pressure.
yeah.
There you go.
Peer pressure pisses me off.
And why is that?
Because it's like a bunch of bullies in a group telling you how to feel, how to think, and when you're young and you don't have the knowledge that you do as an adult, you think this is the way things are supposed to be. So you just go along with it.
Oh, you think adults have knowledge and don't succumb to peer pressure?
No.
I
Are you peer pressuring me?
No, I'm just questioning the concept that it's only a kid.
Let me rephrase. Me personally, as an adult, now know what peer pressure looks like.
Okay.
And I do my best to not succumb to it.
There you go. Well, there you are.
However, when I was a kid, there was a lot of peer pressure.
Absolutely.
Although I will say, I was never, all those commercials when you're younger about don't do drugs and like this is your brain on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought I was going to get offered a lot more drugs in my childhood than I actually did because I was never offered drugs.
You were never offered drugs.
No.
Wow.
Cigarettes.
Well, that's tobacco. It's a gateway drug, right?
Is it?
That's what they say.
Who are they?
They.
Oh, them.
Them.
Oh, okay. Now,
What about alcohol?
yeah. I mean, but peer pressure, it can be anything from, we were just talking about social media, what social media does.
social media,
how you
God,
should
love
look,
'em.
what you should wear,
Yeah.
how you should speak. And I think I said this in an episode, a couple episodes ago. The one thing that I stopped wearing after the age of 40 was the weight of other people's
Yeah,
opinions.
I remember that.
And then you said, well, take it back a notch.
Take it back like to age 5.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's true though. I mean, and but it's a good topic because peer pressure. I mean, realistically, this is the control mechanism, and that that advertising uses, that social media uses. It's peer pressure. It's hey, you're nothing unless you're driving this car and living in this house, eating this food, wearing these
Keeping up with the
clothes,
Joneses.
going to these places that I'm seeing on Instagram. It just goes on and on. Rooting for this team, rooting for this political party. But yeah, that's true though. I mean,
know.
doing this believing in God in this way because that's the only way. Let's just talk about that. Let's just talk about that for a second.
Okay.
Okay, so you're telling me that there is only one. Why do people do this? There's only one God and only one way to worship God. That's it. No more. Now, I don't know, but yes, I actually do know because I know all things.
You do know
because
all
I am
things.
Will Snow.
You are Will Snow.
What a load of horse shit.
Yeah. Okay,
Seriously.
The episode is now explicit, and I'm okay with that. Go on.
Okay, then let me just say what a load of fucking horse shit that
Excellent.
is.
Oh, you
because
get me so turned on.
who are you human beings to limit gods?
Yeah.
The creative forces of the universe.
Yeah.
Who are you to say that you can only worship this in this way?
Right.
What nonsense. And, there is the concept that all gods are one, that there is this universal force, right? You want to call it Ganesh, you want to call it Buddha, you want to call it Bastet. Yeah, Bastet.
Oh, Bastet.
Bastet. Do you want to call it? You want to call it Yahweh? I don't care. I can't. I just cannot. I cannot get over it. It just drives me crazy.
When I was little, I remember I was sitting in the rec room with my Zadie, and we were getting ready to go to temple, and he wasn't going to go. And I was like, Zadie, you're not going to go to temple? And he said, no. He's like, I don't need to go to temple. I don't need to sit in a room and pray. And he said, because I follow the golden rule. And I said, well, Zadie, I was very young, what is the golden rule? And he said, treat others the way you want to be treated. And that is something that I have never forgotten. It'll be close to my heart for my entire life. And that is how I try to live my life.
And that cuts across every religion. It's annoying. It really is. And here's even a funnier thing. You as a human being walking around in this world, children, you are actually a mortal spirit clothed in human flesh.
Yeah.
And that's what you are. I don't care if you want to believe it or not. That's what you are. So the thing that makes this engine run is immortal. Immortal spirit encased in human flesh in this particular entangled, reality that we share. Well, if you are actually immortal spirit, then let's just say that's God energy. So you're all gods.
Oh.
You're all gods. We're all gods walking around on this planet with unbelievable potential. Unbelievable potential that is only limited by those limits that we put on it. So there you are.
Wow.
So it's truth.
Will Snow.
Well, it's truth.
Yeah.
So, and you know it. If you think deeply enough about it, you know this.
Yeah.
You know this. This appeals to your instincts because your instincts are what? Your instincts are past life experiences.
Yeah.
The accumulation of past life experiences. Yeah. So, if it's intriguing and it's your instinct is saying, hey, there's something to that. There's something to that. Well, there is because it's truth. And if anybody doubts it, just say, I heard it from Will Snow.
Yeah.
And he knows all things.
He knows all things.
So, so peer pressure. Yeah. I mean, peer pressure, a control mechanism used to, to
control.
Yeah, control your behaviors, your perceptions. And it's nonsense. And it needs to, but as you say, when you start getting a little older and you start having some more self-confidence in your own abilities and your own, in your own space and how you walk in the world, then a lot of that kind of tapers off. Not always though. And as I said, I've seen plenty of adults who are just totally bought into this concept of I got to do it this way because of something.
Whatever reason, right?
Because of something. So I'm just telling you, kids, don't buy into that. You have your own agency. Yeah. Okay, you dress the way you want, you eat the things you want, you drink the things you want. Just take accountability for your own actions. Yes. That's all. Yes. That's all we're saying here. You can do what you want, just take accountability for it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. And not just kids, but everyone, because we have parents that listen to this show. We have siblings that listen to this show.
That's interesting too, kids. Isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It is a dad show. It is a dad show. I was actually surprised that we're getting so many comments and so much feedback from fathers.
Yeah.
And who are interested in, of course, the sublime guidance that they're receiving from me.
From Will Snow. Wow, you should see I think...
I'm glowing.
I was just going to say that. You took the words right out of my mouth. Like
that's
because I
knew you were going to say that.
And then the ethereal music.
Yeah, the wings. The wings emerging.
The wings. Something's emerging. All right.
All right. No.
We have a question that actually I've been scrolling through some of our questions from our listeners, and first, thank you, listeners, to all of the questions. But we have one that I think goes well with today's peer pressure topic.
Yes.
All right. This is from Chris in Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, Chris.
So, hey, Chris R. I am a single 34-year-old finance professional with an excellent income and lifestyle. I have a great social life with my friends. I have regularly dated since college. By all standards, I should have no complaints about my life. My challenge is that I'm facing a ton of pressure from my family and friends because I have no desire to get married or have children. This started when I turned 30. It has been getting progressively worse every year. Let me say, I never, all caps, want to get married, settle down, or have children. No matter how many times I try to explain this, my parents, my friends, they diminish my decision. They call me selfish and immature. I want to maintain a positive relationship with the people closest to me, but I don't know if that will be possible if they don't respect my decision. So how can I gently get them to back off? Wow. So first of all, I have to say, when I first read this question, I made an assumption. And I know we've talked about assumptions in the past, but my assumption was, oh, is Chris a guy? Okay. But then wait a minute. Chris could also be a female, right? So we don't know. So that was on me, my bad, that I just made an assumption on.
Now that's actually a really interesting point. So you assumed that it was, a male finance, 6'5", blue eyes, trust fund. Got it.
That song, so tough. I actually wanted to go into Costco because my Will Snow is he's 6'4", and I wanted to go into Costco and kind of like not making fun of the song, but I guess it's a way of making fun of the song. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but I wanted to be like, looking for my husband in Costco, 6'5", hazel eyes. Ooh, TVs. Never mind. Gotta go. Or something. But anyway, yes, go ahead. So
no, I'm just thinking about this.
I made an assumption.
So you made the assumption that this was a male in finance, with making good money and having the lifestyle and playing around and enjoying the fruits of their labor. And what was your thought?
Sorry, I needed a water break.
What was your thought about Chris at that point in time?
My assumption?
Yeah. Well, what was your thought? You're just like, one of those, right?
No, it wasn't a one of those. It was just like, all right, a guy doesn't want to get married. Whatever. A lot of them don't.
Now, then you flip the script here and say, okay, no, it's a woman.
Yeah.
Who has got
she's got
the world at her fingertips and running through the world the way she wants to. And it's an entirely different impression.
Yeah, because my thinking.
And we're like,
go.
Go
girl.
Right,
exactly.
Right. And then see.
So my.
Yeah.
So that was a mistake on me and an assumption for me. And that assumptions can be a whole other episode for sure. But again, so Chris, be the person that you are meant to be and love yourself however you are. So
wow,
no assumptions.
Love it.
And I apologize for my internal assumptions.
Well, I think, but it's a great point. It is a great point. We come in with this societal overlay, So Chris, male or female, if you don't want to do something, then don't do it.
Right.
I mean, come on. And I know, I understand. And you are actually doing what you want to do, and good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
And if you want to run through the world and not get into emotional attachments and not have children, more power to you.
Right.
Whose business is it of anyone's to determine how you are going to go through your life's journey? Though parents and friends and family all have their opinions.
Yes.
And so you're trying to gently get them off topic. I'm going to make a suggestion to you. Don't be gentle about it. Use the swear word here. Use the F word. Use the F word and say, get the F out of my business. Okay? And that'll stop it. That'll stop it right away. See, it is your business. It is not their business. It's your life to live, not their lives to live. Now, you can be gentle about it and say, gee, I really wish you would respect my perspectives and opinions. And
Yeah.
that's fine. I don't know that would be effective. I think sometimes a more effective approach is to be very direct about it and
Yes.
say, no, this is none of your business.
Yeah.
MYOB.
Yeah.
You know, it
And-
is not your business how I choose to live my life.
And you don't have to justify
Nope.
anything. What is the acronym?
You don't have to justify, argue,
Argue.
defend, or explain.
Right. You don't have to get jaded.
Don't get jaded. Exactly. And I wish I could claim credit for that, but that actually came from the National Institute of Mental Health.
Oh, nice.
That I was reading their site, and that's all how you basically do not get jaded. You know, it's absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
You can walk through this world whatever way you want. This is your journey. This is your soul's journey,
Yes.
or this iteration of your soul's journey.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the next time my soul's journey has an iteration, it's going to be in a world that has more magic. I am going to have wings.
Yes. Yes. We are going to have wings.
and you know, hopefully be the second son of a Fortune 500 CEO. So
Well, we'll be in a completely different universe, multiverse.
Yes.
You know, so,
Yeah, so that's right.
High fae, maybe.
yeah, it could be. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Will you have long hair or will you have the short hair like you have now?
Well, I had long hair.
I know.
I did. I had long hair in the day.
How
it was
long?
it was
Like
Pat
rock star long, like Bon Jovi in the day long?
Bon Jovi with his chest wig, you mean?
Bon Jovi. That's a story. Go ahead, tell your story. So
No,
the
no.
first influencer
No,
ever
I
in
don't
the
want
world.
to tell.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
so Will Snow is the first unofficial influencer in the world. So please, Will Snow, tell your story. And Bon Jovi, if you're listening, I love you so much. I think, is Bon Jovi a free pass?
Bon Jovi. Yeah.
Don't answer that. You
No,
don't have to
no.
answer
Bon Jovi's a free pass. You got a free pass for Bon Jovi.
Okay. But anyways, please tell your Bon Jovi story.
So Bon Jovi, yeah. So I was at this. I was at an event called. It was Farm Aid, right?
I
So it's
remember that.
back in the day,
I remember
way
Farm
back
Aid.
in the day, and Bon Jovi was playing in this stadium, and everybody was going crazy because
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. And so I was in the bathroom, and I was talking to my buddy, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I mean, you believe Bon Jovi's going to be playing? Because everybody's like, oh, Bon Jovi's going to be playing. Bon Jovi's going to. So I was like, oh, Bon Jovi's going to be playing. You know, it's like they're not like there were like tremendous artists, you know, that were playing, but everybody was talking about Bon Jovi.
Of course.
Right? So,
Because he's Bon Jovi.
yeah, you know, Don Henley was there, and others, you know,
Sure, and others.
and others. And I'm like, and nobody was talking about that. I was, oh, Bon Jovi, can't wait for Bon Jovi to get on stage. So anyway, so I said, yeah, can you believe that? I mean, and he has a chest wig. And my friend's like, what? Because my friend was playing along. He goes, a chest wig? I'm like, yeah. He doesn't have any hair on his chest. He's just got a chest wig. But, you know, it's for the audience. Well,
I just laughed. I hit my face.
by the time I got back up to my seats in the nosebleed sections of that particular stadium, I heard two girls, 2 doors down from me, talking about how Bon Jovi had a chest wig. And I'm like, wow.
News travels fast.
How did that get there so quickly?
Yeah.
It was
And this
amazing.
is before cell phones.
That was before cell phones and the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. The power of rumor.
The power of rumor. And so Will Snow is an influencer. You've heard it here, folks. He was the first.
And really, sorry about that. Bon
Yeah,
Jovi.
so Bon Jovi, if you wanted to know where
Where that came from.
the chest wig rumor
Yeah,
came
that
from,
was from me.
That was from the one and only, the man, the myth, and the legend known as Will Snow. Maybe I should add the man, the myth, the legend, and the influencer.
And
Will
yeah.
Snow.
Influencer Prime. Like
Influencer-
Optimus Prime.
like Optimus Prime?
Influencer Prime.
Influencer
God.
Prime. I'm going to have to add that to the intro, outro now. Great.
It's already kind of teetering on the edge of being
It's
a little
quite
bit long.
It's quite verbose.
It is, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, Thank you.
In fact, why don't you do it now?
Do you have any final? How about a final? Do you have an outgoing dad joke?
An outgoing dad joke. Yeah, I do. I mean, I really thought of that after my last one about the pepper didn't get too much traction there. So I said, so can a frog jump higher than a house?
Can a frog jump higher than a house?
Yes, because I read that once. Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And it turns out that, of course, a frog can jump higher than a house. A house can't jump. Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
Okay, I'll give you that one because it's whatever. Can't even think. All right, let me go through my list.
So you've got one.
I do. This one's actually from Cindy.
Ah, Cindy. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. Thanks for the dad joke. I don't know if I've done this one before. If I have, then
Then you'll do it again.
then I'll do it again or another one. Why do cows wear bells?
No, I don't remember that one. Why do Kai? Why?
Wow. Hello. What? Say that again. You're all tongue-tied.
Oh, you love it when I'm
I
tongue-tied.
do. Oh.
Why do cows wear bells?
Because their horns don't work.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Cindy, there you are. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you again, everyone, for having fun with Will Snow and I. You're pointing at me.
I had one more point.
Oh, go ahead.
If any
He
of
has
you
another
want
point.
to see the next few chapters of Rescue Cat,
Yes.
write us a note, and I will consider putting those in
On the website.
On the website.
Absolutely, yes. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, if you go to iwillaskdad.com, you can read the first 5 chapters of Rescue Cat for free. All right. So again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Ask Dad. I can't even speak. Now I'm freaking tongue-tied.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I know you do. Well, here, let me get back to my infomercial voice. Excuse me. Okay. The show of fatherly advice for all with a smattering of bad dad jokes. The love is real and the man is real. So we will see you next time. And until then, continue to send us your dad jokes to will@iwillaskdad.com and those questions as well so we can talk about it all. We can talk about the good, we can talk about the dad or the bad. God, I messed it up. The good, the bad, the influencer prime Will Snow dad. We'll just talk about it all. So
Yeah,
yes, everyone,
all of it.
thank you for coming. I think I'm done.